the largest city in the world that you can't get to by car, the most isolated town on the planet, and the desert town Oasis 20 meters below sea level. Let's get straight into it. Know before you go! Number 1. Iquitos, Peru. Iquitos is the 5th largest Peruvian city and the largest city in the world that cannot be reached by car. In Iquitos, you can travel by boats, bus, motorbike and motocarrillo to visit Monkey Island or the Museum of Historic Boats, the Belen Farmers Market, or go on a canopy walkway on rope bridges through the trees at a height of up to 100 feet above the forest floor. There are plenty of adventurous things to do once you get there, but just getting to Iquitos is an adventure all of its own. First, you'll need to catch a plane to Lima Airport. From here, you have two choices. You can simply commute to Iquitos by taking a 2-hour domestic flight directly there, or you can travel there. In Lima, you'll catch a bus to Pucallpa, over 450 miles of winding roads through the Amazons, until over 17 hours later, the road abruptly ends and you have reached Pucallpa. From here, you'll take a cargo boat down the Amazon River to Iquitos. Depending on the cargo boat, this will take you anything from 4 to 7 days. Bear in mind it's a cargo boat, not a cruise ship. The WC will be a toilet shower combination. You'll be cramped, you'll be hot, and you'll probably be smelly. You'll have to buy your own hammock, mosquito net and provisions. Some things you'll definitely need are rope to hang your hammock, a pocket knife, mosquito spray, flip-flops, toilet paper, at least 10 litres of mineral water, a thin quick drying towel, cutlery, a book of some kind of entertainment, canned food, fruit and veg, and hand disinfectant. Another thing to be aware of is that there will probably be opportunistic thieves or pickpockets aboard, so keep your valuables close. Number 2. Siwa Oasis, Egypt. Another remote place that is hard to get to is the Siwa Oasis in Egypt. You'll start by catching a flight to Cairo, and from here you have various options. You can catch a bus. One leaves every evening, but you'll need to book in advance. The journey covers 460 miles over often bumpy roads with regular military checkpoints. So have your passport to hand. Tickets cost around $5 and the journey lasts around 11 hours. You can also get there by taxi, or you could hire a car if you feel comfortable driving in Egypt. If you are going to get a taxi, bear in mind that the journey is about 9.5 hours long. You'll have to stop for food, and the estimated cost of a taxi to Siwa Oasis is around $80 to $100. The last option is to catch a flight to Marsa Matra Airport, but although this is the closest airport to Siwa Oasis, it is still 4 hours away, so you will still need to arrange further ground transportation after arriving. Once you arrive at Siwa Oasis, don't let its lost in the middle of nowhere appearance fool you. Siwa Oasis has nice eco-friendly hotels and restaurants like the Adbu restaurant that offers delicious traditional cuisine, and there are also many other places to visit. The Temple of the Oracle, the Mountain of the Dead, the Temple of Abaid, or the Museum of Siwan Traditions. You could take a dip in Cleopatra's Pool or in one of the many saltwater and freshwater pools, and finish the day with a visit to Fatney's Island to watch the sunset. Number 3. Pitcairn Island. But perhaps the most difficult place to visit is Pitcairn Island. First, you'll have to fly to Tahiti's Far International Airport. Then you'll have to wait for the 4-hour-long, once-a-week flight to Gambier Islands if it's actually running. Once you arrive at the Gambier Islands, then you have to catch a ferry to Mangareva. Then there is a weekly ship to Pitcairn Island, which is set to coincide with the weekly plane flight from Tahiti, although the boat's departure is dependent on how rough the sea is at the time. The supply ship to Pitcairn Island holds only 12 passengers in 6 cabins, and the journey to Pitcairn takes approximately 32 hours. However, once you arrive at Pitcairn Island, you won't be able to simply dock and get off, because Pitcairn has no safe harbour, so the only way onto the island is to board a 13-metre longboat sent out from the island to collect passengers and cargo. Once on the island, you'll fill out customs forms and then have to walk up the Hill of Great Difficulty to the Treasurer's office to pay the $100 personal visa fee. The people of Pitcairn are very friendly. You can explore the island on foot or on an ATV. It is full of hidden caverns and jungle trails, giving you the odd feeling that you're searching for buried treasure. With only around 50 inhabitants, facilities on the island are a bit sparse, but they have a small museum, a tennis court, a bar, cafe, and a post office where you can send a postcard back home with Pitcairn's own postage stamp. Don't expect it to arrive back home before you do though. Would you dare to go to one of these places? Comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe for more. It's just a click and it really helps.